Lately, we've been saying enough with the chatter because these layers matter.
But this time, we're gonna skip the layers because this chatter matters.
What a long and incredible journey it has been so far.
Here is our journey to our first 1,000 subscribers.
With ups, downs, and complete turnarounds.
But we're excited to share it with you. So let's get started.
Welcome back to the channel. Did you honestly think we'd get to 1,000 subscribers?
Yes, but it was questionable. Can we stay consistent long enough to make it happen was the huge question that I really had. Going into YouTube, I learned some of the basics. I knew I would have to learn, but the mistakes and giving it time was what we needed to do, and I didn't really understand that at that time. Did you honestly think that we'd ever reach 1,000 subscribers?
I knew it was part of the journey, but honestly, there were times I'd wonder if we'd ever get there.
Totally. What was the hardest part of getting to 1,000 subscribers that viewers never see?
Getting through the struggles, emotions, and feelings of the whole process. The multiple takes when doubt seeps in, the time it takes for the video taking and editing process.
Totally.
The misconception of needing to wait till motivation kicks in instead of just doing.
Yeah, that's
not waiting for action.
Always the worst.
And then all the insecurities that come along with it.
That's all great stuff. I would probably say that persistence is needed. The ability to consistently do the thing every single day, the structure that you need to set up to be able to stay on task, that's definitely needed. Going back to that question, what was the hardest part of getting to 1,000 subscribers that viewers never see? Really, again, I don't think that you see behind the scenes of all what it takes to be persistent, to be consistent on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, dependent upon what you land at for YouTube or for creating marketing and advertising or just a business in general. It takes a long time and it takes work.
Agreed. Was there ever a moment you thought about quitting?
Tons of times, especially seeing everyone that backed out. And so you'd watch different videos with people saying, I quit 3D printing and designing because of XYZ reason. And a lot of those reasons gave me insights of what do I need to persist and persevere through so that I can succeed. Because really quitting is the thing that happens that makes people get out and not do the thing anymore, where I'm gonna keep doing the thing as long as the market allows the thing to be done.
Yeah, I feel those are good points. I mean, for me, it was almost every time I get so overwhelmed or down on myself, or a video I thought was really good, didn't perform very well, or flopped. I had to remind myself a lot that we are a small, growing channel, and we're learning, so we'll get there. And everything, like you tell me all the time, maybe stormy now, but storms don't last forever, so this too shall pass. You just have to get through the storm to see the light at the end of the tunnel, basically.
Totally. I can understand those feelings. Next question. Looking back, what mistakes slowed our growth the most?
I'd say me being a perfectionist and spending more time than needed on getting to that point instead of learning and understanding about the things that did work and kind of just getting out of myself.
Totally. Yeah, I agree with that too, for sure. The getting out of yourself part to understand other people in the audience, I think is huge.
For sure.
So looking back, what mistakes slowed our growth the most? Oh, okay. So there's a lot, but I'll just say my top 3 would probably be the weak hooks. We didn't understand hooks right away. And then we had a bunch of people that we followed and we checked out what they did. They even described to us some education about hooks and different things. And I thought that was pretty sweet. And we grew from that. The titles that didn't create curiosity. So what we're talking about is we're just putting in titles that actually don't add curiosity, such as 3D printed ear clip. That doesn't, who's gonna click on that? I don't think that sounds really interesting. But now if you put something behind that ear clip, like 3D printed the best ear clip ever, that sounds a little bit better. It can still be modified and there can still be something better to that, but I think that that works for a basic type of aspect.
Yeah, but also like that, like the title, you know, you have to have the best title, but only if that doesn't work if you don't have that visual, like the thumbnail. The thumbnail has to be on point too.
Totally, agreed. And then that kind of leads me into the next one, which would be like not understanding thumbnails was the next third thing that I think that really needed to be understood. Looking back for what slowed us down was we thought that a thumbnail was just something that you could show to the world about what you were doing, but you really had to make it clickable to people, and you had to find out like, why do people click? And so that's the first trick that we ended up learning for what we would change and what slowed our mistakes was like, what do people click on so that we can fix our CTR or our click through rate?
What was the biggest turning point that changed everything?
Oh man, okay, so what was the biggest turning point that changed everything? This one was a big one for me. So when I learned that learning is something that has to be persistent every day. For an example, I'm not around entrepreneurs all the time. And so how do I get around these entrepreneurs? Well, you subscribe to a guy like Alex Hormozi, and every day he comes out with tons of content and tons of material that you can stay up and up on. And he does all the new stuff every single day. So, I mean, you're not missing out on anything. But learning and learning and learning, because there's new tricks, new techniques, there's bigger fish out there that are going to come out onto videos and start, you know, giving the information out there and letting the little guys start to win. And I really love that Alex Hormozi, Layla Hermosi, Cody Sanchez, and a lot of these other people are trying to get that raw, nice, great information out there to anybody that's, you know, wanting to listen.
I had something, but I totally missed it.
You're right. So yeah. What was the biggest turning point that changed everything for you?
I mean, you basically said just learning and understanding like hooks, storytelling, everything that comes with it. And what we did, as you said, watching other people that performed well and are successful people, YouTube was a great platform for us to
start experiencing.
Well, YouTube was a great tool to use to learn from.
Totally. Next question. What surprised you the most about growing on YouTube? This one's a good question.
Everyone says that consistency is key, but the hardest was...
That's gonna be a good take, go ahead. But the hardest... got pinched.
Okay. I mean, you heard of the saying, consistency is key. But what surprised me is how hard consistency is. Like, consistency is definitely harder than expected.
Totally.
3D printing and designing is already like a huge learning curve and challenge in its own. But everything that comes with it and coming from no experience, it's a surprising challenge.
Absolutely. Well said. The time that we have been on YouTube, so like, again, the biggest thing that surprised me is that our time on YouTube, it's roughly been like, what, 3 years? But like, we've been going hard in the paint for like 6 months. And so in the last 3 years though, we've noticed a lot of changes, and it used to be subscriber based, and now it's completely dominated by the algorithm. It's taken down YouTube through this weird time where it's just trying to get interest-based stuff out to people. And I'm cool with that because then it allows some of us newer creators to get out there. But I don't know. The future is definitely mysterious, but I'm an optimist. So again, like, you're gonna hear it from everybody, Patrick, but David, the future is bright.
Knowing everything you know now, what mistakes would you avoid and what would you change compared to the first time you started?
Whew, okay. So what mistakes would I avoid with everything that I know now, and what would I change compared to the first time I started? Whew. This would go back to another one with, like, I needed to understand what viewers wanted to see in here and not what I really wanted to see in here. But it was weird because there's a nuance to that, because I also have to think about what I would also like click on and scroll through of what I would want to think I would want to watch. And so I really had to like get out of myself, or like, people want to watch this. And I'm like, no, do people really want to watch this? So I package them a lot tighter too. All my videos, I package a lot tighter so that we have no dead time.
Right. I mean, I agree with that. Like, learning about what works in video content sooner. My mindset, not being perfectionist, and just have that mentality of like, it's okay to fail. I mean, otherwise you won't learn.
Totally. That's how you learn.
Right.
So how did it feel when we first finally saw that first 1,000 subscribers?
Well, going back like to each like 100 mark and everything, like when I opened up the YouTube studio and I saw the 900, I was like, oh my gosh, we're almost there.
Right.
And then it just trickled all the way up. And then when I finally opened up the app again and saw that 1,000 mark, I can't even explain the feeling. I felt relief, gratitude, and most of all, probably hope. Like,
totally.
That we're actually gonna be able to do this.
Like you're starting to do something right?
To an extent, yeah.
Totally.
I mean,
well,
we're humans. Can't always do everything right, but
agreed.
Getting there.
So this will be the second big milestone down, and we have tons more to go. Our next subscriber milestone, I think, will be every 1,000 subscribers. So 2,000 will be our next milestone. We want to make you all matter.
Agreed, because without all of you, we wouldn't even be here. So thank you for all the love and support that you've given us so far. And here's to learning and growing together.
Totally.
What's the goal now that we've hit 1,000 subscribers?
So the goal now, with us hitting 1,000 subscribers, would be growing Ideal 3D Projects to a bigger brand, a bigger business, and we'd be totally reaching more people and building a sustainable business for community and family. That's the goal.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much always been the goal and why we started this. I mean, building community, helping our fellow 3D printing communities. I mean, there are definitely better like 3D printers and designers out there, but I mean, we're still getting so much support, and that's, I feel, what this community is, just helping and supporting each other and helping all of us grow, and that's much appreciated. I think that's why I like this community a lot. Totally.
Helps out. So we'll have one bonus question here. What kept us going when growth was slow?
Growth was definitely slow. Like I said, like after each 100 mark, it was trickling to the next. But like I said, we're a small growing channel, and we're still learning, just as probably many of you are. So what kept me going is like what I told you. You're small and growing, you're still learning, but you just have to keep going.
Totally. Yeah, the supporting each other, the comments from viewers, and all the small wins that nobody else noticed. That's really what kept us going.
Yeah, that is super important. That's why we've done a video with each 100 mark, celebrating the small wins. And cause like that keeps going. Like, yeah, you can look at the bigger picture and like the bigger goal, but that can get overwhelming. So if you break it down into steps, it makes it a lot easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, you know, if there's one thing that this journey has taught me, it's that progress doesn't always look the way you expect. There were a lot of days where it felt like nothing was happening at all.
And looking back now, those small steps were adding up the whole time. Every video, every comment, every person who subscribed helped us get there.
For sure. 1,000 subscribers might not seem huge compared to like some other channels, but for us, it's proof that showing up consistently really does matter.
Agreed. Like, if you actually look at it from a different perspective, 1,000 people are a lot of people. And if you're a creator watching this who's feeling stuck, keep going. The video you're about to give up on might be the one that changes everything.
So to everyone who watched, liked, commented, shared, or subscribed, thank you.
We're just getting started.
Peace out.